Hi everybody. I have a really cute treat holder for you tonight that you can make for, it could be friends, neighbors, co-workers, teachers, just about anybody. It's made with the Handmade Wishes bundle. So I'm anxious to show it to you. I think it's really cute. When you come on, make sure you say hello. And I'm actually going to, before we get going, I'm going to look down here at my computer or my iPad just so I can see what you're seeing, and I'm up there. And then I have to also do the same thing on my laptop here because that's where I see your comments. Hi Kelly. Gonna do a little refresh on my screen because I don't, there we go. Okay, now I'll be able to see your comments. It is a warm November day here in Lincoln, Nebraska. How is it in your neck of the neighborhood? I forgot my train of thought. It's warm, very warm for November. It's unseasonal. Tomorrow I'm going to Dallas, where it is also warm, but you kind of expect that to be warm for a Stampin' Up! Event. So I'm anxious to do that. Hi, Pam. Hi, Donna. Okay, good. People are finding me, so I think we're ready to go. Let me go ahead. I have to give you another little update on Facebook. Is still not showing the tools that let me bring you right side up when you're watching me. So I will try really hard to, it'll be upside down for me and not you. But they haven't changed that back yet. Let me see if those prompts come up. Nope, they don't come up. So it's been several weeks now. I'm hoping they get that fixed back to the way it was. But I will try really hard to remember to, oh, thanks, Kelly. Try really hard to remember to make sure that I turn it your direction so you can see it well. Hi, Shar. All right, great. Everybody's coming on. So I think I can just go ahead and point my phone down, and hopefully that's going to be in a pretty good position. And oh, yep, you're seeing everything backwards. So that's one thing I can fix. So hang on. Just have to find the right toolbar. And then do that. And now you'll at least be reading it the right direction. Let's see if that helped with that. They give you the one that goes from left to right. They just don't give us the one that goes from upside down to right side up. Let me see if you can see. See, when I go one way, I'm going backwards, so I need to go this way. Okay, and we're almost in the screen. Hang on, let me put my phone up just a little bit higher, and then I'll come back down a little bit. It's a little trickier trying to adjust it when you're going to be, when I'm upside down from you, but it's okay. We've done it, haven't we? We've done it the past few weeks. So if you have not liked or followed my Facebook page, make sure you do that so that you see all my updates and my live videos and all my events and that kind of thing. Oh, here we go. I said I was going to show you things that would be right side up for you, but I already forgot. So also, if you're watching on YouTube, I have a new channel. My channel's pretty new on YouTube. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel as I'm being distracted trying to get this host code to show in the screen. So let's see if that helps. There we go. That's a little bit better. Oh my goodness. There's always a challenge with Facebook Live. It's just, there's just never a dull moment. Okay, I think we're squared away. There we go. Okay, we're going to make a project tonight with primarily this bundle. It's called Handmade Wishes. It has a lot of greetings on it. It also has a New Year greeting. You could also use this for Valentine's Day because there's the word love, and you have with love, and you have some hearts on it. So it goes from Christmas through Valentine's. It is on page, oops, sorry. Oh gosh, not doing very good remembering to put it right side up. It is on page, oh, I have it marked on one, oh, here we go. One of my catalogs. I've got two catalogs down here and I pulled out the wrong one. So it's on page 21 of your holiday catalog if you have one. If you don't have a catalog and you want one and you don't have a demonstrator, just let me know and I will, I'll make sure you get a catalog. So it's the numbers down here for just the tag. The bundle is right here. Can't read it upside down, 159691. And that is $36.75 for the bundle. So that's the main thing we're working with tonight. We're also using a few dies from other bundles because I just was having some fun making Christmas stuff, so I pulled from a lot of different dies. Okay, so for this project, you need a piece. Now, in your tutorial, the people that will be getting a PDF tutorial are all the people on my newsletter. So if you haven't signed up for my newsletter to get my free tutorials, let me go ahead and pull in the link to subscribe to my newsletter so you can be sure that you don't miss any of the tutorials either. So let me get into, this will be in the comments, so if you're scrolling through and trying to find it, that's where it is. Hi Pam, hi Diane, oh good, Kathy and Carol, I missed some of you guys coming on. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so this is the size of cardstock you need. Now in the tutorial, it does say red, I think, because my original one was red. But I was starting to run out of red cardstock, so I'm doing this one in green, but they both work. This is garden green. Okay, now I do have to turn this upside down so I can read it and so I can score it right, and I'm going to have to actually look at it so I don't mess it up. So you're going to score the short side, which is a 5.5 inch side, at 1.5 and at 4. I know it's upside down for you. And then turn it on your long side, you're going to score at 2.5 and also 4. Let's hope I got this right. It looks right. Last week I missed one of the scores because I was nervous about doing it upside down. So I'll put this back down here so you can still see it. Okay, so then we're just going to make, this is going to be a box that's open at the top. So box might not be the exact right word. Oh, Kathy, thanks for sharing. Hi, Sam. Okay, so now we're going to cut. On your tutorial, I wrote cut the vertical lines up to the horizontal line, and I meant that as if you have your cardstock going the long way. Okay, so this to me would be horizontal and this would be vertical. So you're gonna, I did put pictures in the tutorial as well. I even put pictures on where to put your adhesive. Because sometimes when you're doing a box, it takes a minute to figure out where all do I need my adhesive. I'll show you on this, but sometimes it's nice to not have to pull up a video and have to fast forward or backtrack to find where you're supposed to be. Now I'm going to just take a little sliver off these ends because it folds in just a little bit nicer if you do it like that. Sometimes these ends will stick up above the box when it's folded if you don't just take just a teensy bit off of them. Okay, so there's that. Get rid of all this. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and make the box. I'm going to use my bone folder. It's good to really burnish your folds really well when you're making a box because, excuse me, cardstock doesn't really like to bend. So we kind of have to break down those fibers a little bit so that it bends really clean. And and stays closed and doesn't fight against the adhesive to try and open back up. Okay, so the box is basically going to go together like so, like this. Okay, and you can see because I mitered those ends down, they don't stick up on the sides. So where we need adhesive is on the inside here, and then the outsides here. So for the sake of the video, I'm going to just use Stampin' Seal Plus. But if I was making these for a craft fair, I would use Tombow adhesive because Tombow bonds to your paper. Okay, so we're going to fold this up. Well, let's do it like this. It might be easier to see. So we're going to come up here and meet the score line to the edge of the fold, and the same way on this side. Okay, and then looks like we don't have very much light. Let me bring on a little bit more light. Then we're going to say this is going to be the front of our box, and we're just choosing that so that our fold lines, our score lines fold away. This box doesn't really matter because you're going to cover that up anyway. But just for the general rule of when you're making a box, you want your folded lines to come away from the front of the box, and then you don't see these seams at the back. But as I said, for this particular project, it won't really matter. Before we go on with this, I just want to show you a couple of things. I just got my November tutorial bundle. So if you use the host code and you order from me $50 or more during November, you'll get this whole tutorial. There are 40 some projects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 5, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 46 projects. And I didn't print the whole thing, but there are some fancy fold cards. There are some treat holders. I think this is a Lights Aglow. So you get lots of pictures, lots of directions, and most of them are seasonal. They're not all 100% Christmas, but most of them are pretty Christmassy. Okay, so there's that. And then I have a brand new class out. I wanted to show you. This is my Snowman Magic class, and everybody will get all the parts and supplies to make these 5 cards. You'll also get a half pack of the 22-24 in paper, DSP, and then you'll also get a pack of the in color twine for this year. So, oh, and some snowflakes too. So you'll get all that with the class. It's $35. Shipping is extra. And you have about a week to RSVP for it. I'll go ahead and put in the link to register for it in the comments as well, so you don't miss that if you're interested in it. Let me, oops, not on the right place here. Snowman Magic link, that's what we need. Here we go. Copying, and I'm going to put it in the comments. Hi, Joan. Hi, Jean. Okay, hopefully that link will come through the way it should. Hi, Kathy. It's not looking like it did come through. So I will add it. Oh, it did. Okay, sometimes it takes a minute for everything to catch up with the computer. Okay, let's go ahead and get going on this. I have used the Christmas, what's it called? Sweetest Christmas Designer Series paper, and I've cut 2 large labels from the seasonal labels dies. I've also cut, this is from the new frame florets, labels. This is that. And then I have a branch here from the Decorated with Happiness. So we're going to use these to make a little treat holder. Let's go ahead and we can do this part right now. No, let's not. Let's do our stamping first and then we'll do that part. So I'm going to get my stamps out and my ink, and then we'll go ahead and make the label for the front of this little cute little treat holder. This holds exactly 2 of these Russell Stover Marshmallow Santas, and I actually sized it just specifically for those, but I'm sure you could put in other kinds of candy too. This is a brand new ink pad. Can you tell? It doesn't really want to open very well. This is Garden Green ink, and I'm taking that solid frame. There are 2 frames in the stamp set. One has 2 solid lines. I'm going to make sure I'm getting a new ink pad is always a little bit challenging because it's really usually messy. So I'm going to stamp it like this because when you're stamping and using a punch, you want to look at your punch, and this is going to go this way, but so that's going to go up and down in the punch like this. So that's the way I stamped it, to go like this. If I'd have stamped it, you know, square like this, I would have had to cut away a lot of the paper to try to get it to fit in the punch. I'll show you more with that. I'm going to go ahead and finish the stamping on this. So we're going to take our real red ink, and then we're going to stamp Happy and Holidays, like so. Whoops, I lost you guys. Hi, Kelly. Oh, good. You're excited for this class? Thank you. I think it's really cute. Okay. Happy holidays. There we go. Pre-traditional red and green ink for this. And then we're going to go back to our green. And we're going to pull out a little tiny Christmas tree stamp. I'm going to put this guy down here. Okay, like so. Wow, this is really definitely a new green ink pad because it's definitely brighter and darker than my old one. I needed a new garden green one though. I see it's upside down for you, but let me see if I can go ahead and get this punched, and then I'll try and turn everything right side up for you. Let me get this lined up like so. Okay, so then we've got our greeting. Then, now we can go ahead and start assembling some parts of the box. I think I will go ahead and put these on now, and then we'll show you what we're going to do. So, we don't want, so this is obviously, this label is going to go outside of the edges of the box. So, we don't want glue to be on the outside edges, so I'm going to just put the glue right on the box itself. I'm going to turn this towards me, and then I put this on the ground like so. And then I just try to make sure, I'm kind of looking down at it like you are to see that it's equal distance from each edge and it touches the bottom like so, like that. Okay, then let's do the same to the other side. Go ahead and put some glue. I'm not getting too close to the edges because you know with Tombow, glue just starts to have a life of its own. So I'm pretty much lining that up with the bottom of the little box, but I'm also going to put it down to make sure I'm right even with the bottom of the box. Okay, so there's our box so far, like this. Then we're going to take this little twig is from the Decorated with Holiday, decorate something. Decorated with Happiness. That's it. This little sprig is from those dies. That's a class I just sent in the orders for this morning. So this is going to come off the edge over here just a little bit. Trying to look at my sample here to see exactly how I did that. So I kind of went up and off a little bit like that. And over more. You know, the good thing about liquid glue is it gives you a few seconds to kind of rearrange everything. I kind of wanted it to go off like that. Okay, then the next layer is going to be this layer. And this we're going to pop up with dimensionals. Turn that towards you. And then we'll put some dimensionals on this. Gosh, I can't believe, you know, it's the middle of November, and here in Lincoln, it's pretty warm. So it still doesn't feel like it's getting towards Thanksgiving. Okay, let's see if I can do this upside down. Well, no, it wasn't too great. So I didn't stick it too hard because I want to make sure I could get it in. So I'm kind of centering that there. Then we're going to take, I used the Seasonal Labels dies, has holly leaves in it, and I used more of the Sweetest Christmas paper to make these little holly leaves. So let me go ahead and grab a mini glue dot. I'm going to stick those together. I like to stick my greenery together like where it would come out of the plant. Well, you know, in my mind, where it would come out of the plant. So I'm going to put this down here so these guys would come out, you know, from each other at the bottom of the plant here. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. So then this is going to go, let's see how I did this. I need to turn this towards me for a moment. I did it kind of like this. Okay, so let's put a couple of mini glue dots on here. Whoops, that's two. We don't need two in the same place. So we're going to kind of glue this onto the glitter paper, and mini glue dots hold on to glitter paper really well. And then this is going to, I have to kind of see what I did. Yeah, I did stick this down. I'm trying to look at my sample. I made this over a week ago, so I'm having to remember, how did I do that? Now I'm putting one on the back of this again, and we're going to stick that kind of right out here. I'm not sticking it too hard because I kind of have to be careful with the placement on this because I still want to get my my holly berries on there. So we just have to, when you're doing things like this that are kind of spatial, I just don't stick everything down. I kind of place it. I get all the adhesive on it and I kind of place it until I can kind of tell where everything's going to go. So this is going to go, again, I'm not pushing it down. I'm kind of just laying it there. And then these holly berries, they come in a group of four, which sometimes I use it that way, but sometimes I go ahead and cut one off in order to just have three. And we don't have a lot of real estate here on this little holly, these little holly guys right there. So I think that's going to be pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and stick this down. Then I'm going to get this guy in there, and let's see if we want holly to go that way. I think it goes that way. It doesn't go that way. Okay, let's get more mini glue dots. I should have been using my Take Your Pick tool. Turn that towards you. And then we'll just get a mini glue dot back on our holly berries. And then we'll stick our holly berries kind of right there at the bottom of our holly leaf, like so. Okay, we're not done yet. We're going to, let's go ahead and put the candy in it. Oh, I left my candy on another table. I'd need to just run look at it for a sec, get it. I'll be right back. I was trying to clean up for team meeting yesterday, and I moved things around away from my setup for Facebook Live. So you can just see these little guys. See how well they fit inside here? So this, if you buy these can be, you know, I get mine at Walgreens. You can find them, they're at our grocery stores here. And we're going to put, let's bling it up a little bit. So let's get a green ribbon. And, oh, thank you. I'm looking at your, hi Cheryl. Oh, Cheryl, you got to watch tonight. I'm looking at your comments. Sorry, my laptop went dark. It never does that when I'm on Facebook Live. But, you know, again, technology, the joy of our existence. Sometimes the bane of our existence. But, you know, technology. It's great when it works like you want it to work. And not so great when it doesn't. Okay, so we're going to clean up our little tabs on our little tails on our ribbon. Then we're going to go back to our mini glue dots. I will say, I'm going to give myself a little credit for this. I did spend quite a bit of time getting this box the right size, because I made it one size first, and I felt like the candy was sliding around. I felt like the candy was sliding around this way. So see how well those fit? Now, obviously, you could find other things that'll work for too. But I didn't have the time to go to the store to look around. I actually did look around Dollar Tree and Walgreens for candy that would stick up in here, because I like the fact that it kind of sticks up so you can kind of see the Santa. But you know, there's got to be other kinds of candy that would work well too. Okay, so we're going to take, you could use any of these sequins. We could use gold or red or green. Probably not white. I don't think white will show up. So let's try some of these colors. Since we've got this red, I think I'm going to take red out. We might do green, except I was going to put one up here so that doesn't show. So let's go with gold. Gold's always good at Christmas. So we'll put just a little something maybe over here. And then maybe another one down here. I'm doing this upside down. Let me turn it around so I can see what I'm doing. Let's put one over here. I think this needs to be bigger. So let's come down here, kind of like so. And then let's put a littler one here. So it kind of balances out the other side. What do you think of that? And again, my computer screen's going blank. Char, I think I looked yesterday, and as of yesterday, they weren't back in stock. So, what Char's asking about, these self-adhesive seasonal sequins have been out of stock, but I think they're supposed to come in very soon. Thanks, Pam. I'm glad you like it. Thanks, you guys. You're so very sweet to me. And I don't like to miss it. You know, I didn't feel very well yesterday. I ended up having to cancel my team meeting. And I meant to do a lot to get ready to go to Texas for the Stampin' Up! Thing yesterday. And so I didn't get that done. So I thought I really probably shouldn't be doing Facebook Live. I probably should be packing, but I thought, no, I'll miss my friends. I'm going to do Facebook Live. I've got my project ready. This tutorial for this, you might have used the white sequins. Well, we could have tried. I guess we did we could have tried white. Let's give it a try, because I have my other one is with gold. Let's give it a try. So I'm going to lift these up. Again, I didn't stick these down very much, and let's just try, see what we think of white. So what do you think? White instead of gold, or gold? I'm not sticking them down very hard. Here's gold. Looks to me like this one needs another gold one. Oh no, there's a gold one there. Like that. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You're very welcome. I'm glad to have helped. Here, let me go ahead and take this gold one off, and we'll put a white one there. They would all work, actually, you know. The white ones are kind of iridescent, so that's pretty too. I like that too. I actually had a white glimmer label under this, and I didn't think that was enough color, but I wanted my berries to be red, so I thought, well, we've got all red on red, but oh well. It's all right. It's all good. So this is what it looks like from the top, and then obviously just the same from the back. Here's what it looks like with the red box. Here's what it looks like with the green box. They both work. So they both are perfect. So let me put those down. You like the white ones better. Okay, good. Good to know. You're welcome, Diane. Kate, you're very, very welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, darn it. Anyway, gosh, you guys are so nice. You don't even ever say, Joey, we can't see it because it's upside down. So this tutorial will come out later this week. I think I have it loaded up to come out on Friday, but I'll double check it tonight. If you're on YouTube, I will put the link to join my email list in the video description, and I'll put the link for the Magic Snowman class in the video description. I'll also put all the products that I used for this tonight so that you can see it. As soon as I'm off of Facebook Live, I go ahead and upload it to YouTube, and then I put all the info in YouTube. So I would love for you to follow me and be part of my stamping family, and we would welcome you with open arms if you'd like to come and create with us and be part of our group. All right, my friends, let me bring you up here one more time, and I will just say, hold on a second. Oh, I'm right side up. I forgot, since YouTube or Facebook isn't giving me the option to turn back upside down, I'm right side up for you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, Kay. I'll keep you posted. I'll post some things on my Facebook page. I'll take photos and let you know what we're doing. We do get to see the new spring catalog early, so that's going to be fun. But thank you for the hearts. Yes, traveling is always a little challenge, and I like to go with Steve. Not that I can't go by myself, and I'm meeting a friend there, and another one of my teammates, two of my teammates are going. But they don't, one is driving and one is flying in from Colorado. So I'm traveling by myself. So yes, any prayers for safe travels would be appreciated. And I'll keep you posted. I might even go live while I'm in Texas. That would be fun. All right, everybody, thanks so much. I appreciate you spending your time with me. I don't take that for granted, and I hope you'll join me again next time. See you next time. Bye.